Hi friends, Andrea here with a new video for Hip Kid Club. Today is Cut File Tuesday, so I will be making a new layout, adding also a little bit of mixed media to it. So as you can see, I have the cut file. It is the coffee cup with the flower bouquet, and the flowers I cut a second time because I wanted to add adhesive foam and have those being on top of the original flowers. Since the flowers on the cup are not going to be seen, I'm only backing the second bouquet that I cut. And I'm using some of the papers from the Crate Paper Marigold collection. As you can see on top where the photo is, I also fussy cut some of the vellum flowers from the late afternoon collection that we got as part of the paper kit. Here we go. I'll be using 3 different pattern papers to back the flowers. And I'm sorry, seems like I'm off camera most of the time. I am still getting used to where my phone is on the new table. So I lose track of where it is and where my hands should be. But here we go. You can see I am backing them. I'm not cutting them. What I'm doing is I'm gluing them to the paper and then I'm just cutting the excess with the scissors. This for me is a really easy way to do it, especially when you start, let's say we started with for the leaves, I did trace them first and then cut them since they were the first ones. But once you start getting it already backed spaces, it is easier to just go around it and cut the excess and fussy cut the excess around it. So these were 3 different papers from the Marigold, 4 different ones with the one that I used for the leaves. All right, after this, we are gonna back the coffee cup or add the adhesive foam to the back of this one. I guess I just wanted to test first and see if I was really happy with the result. I don't see why not, but I guess just making sure before moving forward. So for the coffee cup, what I did was okay, I'm just trying to see what paper I want, and definitely the one with the hearts. I didn't have to think really twice to go with that one. So I flipped it over and also flipped the paper, traced it just to make sure that when I glue it, I don't need to worry about having to erase the pencil if there is any showing. And I did the same. I wanted that mustard paper for the band. Yeah, so make sure that if you're gonna use 2 different colors to back that up, that you do this piece first, then the flowers, and then you go with the big piece for the entire cup. Okay, I loved it. And what I'll do, I'm not doing the lid of the cup, because the plan is to just use a piece of vellum to back that, but I end up doing that later on. Okay, So the main focus, the main piece of the layout is ready, and I had my background paper decide. At the moment I saw these Heidi Swap pattern paper from the old school collection, I knew that's the one that I wanted to use. But flipping through the rest of the papers to try to work on the background, I said, okay, let's try to give it a chance to a different pattern paper. But this was definitely the one I went with. And here we go with the details, the mixed media details. I took one of the stencils that we got in one of the previous color kits, and I'm only going to add the texture paste on top of the stencil, and I'm gonna go on a diagonal direction from right to, and at the bottom of the page we're gonna do the same at the bottom left side of the page. Tiny bit here, just making sure that I do like it, and then we do the same down here, and that's it. I didn't want to go crazy. The background already had 3 different colors, and I knew that there will be more flowers that I fussy cut, and I wanted to use those to decorate the rest of it. So no going crazy with any mixed media this time. I think it looks really subtle, and it adds, you know, the texture and that white on both, on the pink and the wood part of the paper. And now I am adding the vellum, and you see it's easy. I'm using the same technique. So I'm gluing it first to the piece of vellum and then cutting the excess. Seems like it is dry now. Adding also adhesive foam to raise my coffee cup from the page. Adding some, I believe on the photo. And this one, you see, ends up being really, really simple because I am not backing the photo. Okay, and then the rest is just completing the page with the embellishments. I definitely wanted this late afternoon vellum flowers to be there. Now there are 2 pieces from this marigold golden stickers that I could not, I couldn't let them pass. So I needed them to be part of this background. And then we're gonna play with, so this is gonna be my title, Magical Moments, and also you can see now how well these collections and cut files and how they work together so well. All the flowers that I'm using now are from the Pink Fresh Studio collection. We got them, some in the embellishment kit, and the rest are from either the main kit or the Pocket Life kit. And now I'm just playing with the arrangement. It's kind of a cascade of flowers, and I'm just deciding where I want them to go. Ends up being a bigger bouquet of flowers around that coffee cup and around the photo. And it gives me the perfect, you'll see I found the perfect spot for my title there. It seems like I'm still not sure. I'm almost done. I didn't add many more. I think that would be it. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, went back. I'll use it. I'll use it later. That will be the last flower that I'm adding. Yes, at the very top of the cup. And there you go. That is where the title will end up being. And the last thing that we'll do, apart from cutting the X's on that page, I will be adding the journaling. I'm using a white gel pen through the lines. Wasn't really working. I had my journaling on that side with the white pen. I think it also looks really well. And add a gold heart, and my layout is officially done. Here you can see some of the close-up pictures. It is a very soft. I think the kits, the papers, the vellum, the cut file, they really did all the work. It was a matter of layering everything in a way that I liked it, that worked for me, that worked for the story that I wanted to tell. You please take a look at try to grab the last few of the kits. The October kits have been revealed already, so make sure you also check the website and grab your favorites before they sell out. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it inspires you to grab those kits and start creating. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.